We got some breaking news on a Monday morning from Brad Holmes, directly from the horse's mouth, that Taylor Decker has been extended for 3 years. He announced it on 97.1 The Ticket with Jim Costa and John Jansen. The morning show, he broke it. He didn't say the number, but he did say Taylor Decker is getting a 3-year extension, and he plans to get Alim McNeill's contract done. So it's big news because we've discussed it on our show, and Lions fans have talked about it a lot. Taylor Decker's future in Detroit. And I would say this, all Lions fans are on board with him obviously staying, but with a year left on his contract, drafting Giovanni Manu, having some young guys, young tackles, I personally just wasn't sure. And he announced it today. And clearly he's an integral part of what they do. They have the best offensive line in the league. And Taylor Decker, yeah, he's a top 10, top 15 tackle, wherever you want to rank him. But more than that, he's a pillar. You know, he's someone that's been with this organization before they were good. Actually, when times were very dark. And he is kind of one of those guys in the locker room you just want to keep around, on top of the player he is. So this is great news. I'm glad we got it today. Obviously, training camp is going on. Fans are down there, and then they check their phone, and now seeing Taylor Decker is sticking around for at least the next 3 years. And Alim McNeill, his extension will be, I'm assuming, announced in the near future. If I'm Alim, I don't know which way I'd go with it. Do you wait, have the year you plan to have, then get extended, or do you sign a contract now and just go out and play how you're going to play? Because he's a guy who I think could get anywhere from 7 to 9 sacks this season, and we can all agree the money increases if he does that. But Taylor Decker, I'm glad they got this done. What does it mean for Giovanni Manu, Colby Sorsdahl, so on and so forth? In my opinion, you don't plan Taylor Decker's future around assuming Giovanni Manu will work out. And I love him, but you don't operate like that. Right now, you have a top 15 tackle. You extend him. You'll figure out the Giovanni Manu stuff later. If Gio beats him out, then he beats him out in the next 3 years, 2 years, whatever it is. But as of right now, it's not happening. Taylor Decker's by far better than anyone they have waiting to eventually start. So this is the smart move. And I don't think, and by the way, I want to say this before the contract number comes out, because I don't have the number in front of me, and I won't know it by the time this video gets posted. You guys might know it already watching this. I know for a fact it's not going to be egregious. Knowing Taylor Decker, what his interests are, staying in Detroit, playing for a winning organization, and what the Lions' interests are for the future, I don't see this being a, breaking the bank contract. I don't. I think this is a smart move by Brad, and we'll see in the future what happens with Colby, Gio. Maybe they play guard because Kevin Zeitler 1-year deal, Graham on a 2 to 3 year deal. Who knows? But all I know right now is Brad is focused on keeping the players he loves and players that are integral to the Lions' success together, which that's how you sustain winning. You keep the guys that help you get there together. And with Taylor Decker and Alim McNeill on expiring contracts or contracts that are due this season, they should be the priority to keep around in Detroit. And we'll see with Iffy, Melifonwu. He's another one. But he's someone that kind of broke out last year. So we will see. But kudos to Brad Holmes, and a big shout out to 97.1. I mean, they got the breaking news directly from Brad interviewing this morning. But what do you guys think of the contract? Taylor Decker sticking around in Detroit. What do you think this means for the young offensive linemen they have? Gio or Colby, so on and so forth. I've already told you what I think. They could play guard, or eventually maybe they beat Taylor Decker out. But you don't plan for the future assuming players will work out. You don't do that. So please, comment down below, subscribe. We go live every single weekday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And check out our merch, officialctsports.com. A lot of people who watch these videos are not subscribed. Please subscribe, or at least tell a friend about us and tell them to subscribe. Until next time, I'll catch you guys.